We are at the box office once again this Friday with your movie review.
Julia Swift is here and she's talking about Transit. We both admit we haven't heard this at all.
So it just came out today. It won awards all over the world.
Okay.
It's a German film. Well, actually, it's a co-production between lots of different places, but it was based on a German novel that a woman wrote in 1942.
Okay.
And it was about people trying to leave Europe, trying to leave Eastern Europe and the Nazis and going to the West and getting stuck in Paris and then trying to get to the US.
Oh, sounds
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Totally interesting, right? Then it was about the Nazis and trying to get away and what it was like to be an immigrant then. And what the director did, he was the writer-director, is he took that story and he put it in the present.
Ooh, I like that.
Totally fascinating.
Yeah.
But in this present, instead of having the Nazis, they're just fascists.
Okay.
So they're just the fascists who won't let people travel easily between countries. And so it's really about immigration. It's about when you've lost your sense of home. It's about power.
Very timely right now.
Yeah.
Totally timely, totally fascinating. And I wish I had known all that going in. Because the first 15 minutes of the film, and I saw it in a big theater when I was in Bulgaria, and nobody knew what was going on. Because we're like, wait, what time period are we in? Because there are these anachronistic things, like there's no internet.
Okay.
And yet there are modern cars, and everyone's dressed very modern.
Yeah, that is confusing.
So it's a little confusing. So just know going in that it's this timeless space.
Okay.
And that is part of the idea of it, is that you just get lost in this waiting, which is what a lot of immigrants get lost in, right? One interesting thing, they wanted to film it in Paris, where the book was set, but they couldn't because of the terrorist attacks in the theater in Paris. Paris said, we're not going to have people in uniforms with guns running around. So they shot it in Marseille, which I think works better because it's a port town, and it's about waiting for and somehow in this movie there are no planes, so it's about waiting for your big ship to take you. So it's another one of those anachronistic, wait, what time period are we in?
Right.
Other thing that was wonderful and odd is that character that you're seeing there, who looks an awful lot like Joaquin Phoenix. That was another thing most people spent the first 15 minutes going,
wow.
He even has the same scar.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
So there were a lot of people in the audience literally saying, is that Joaquin Phoenix?
Right.
He's doing such an amazing job with the German accent and the French accent. And it's not him, it's a new actor who is amazing, who we're gonna hear, Franz Rogowski, and he was fabulous. But it is odd how much he looks and acts like him. So just know going in, it is not him, but we're going to see a lot of him. So it was a movie that transports you to a place where you really feel about, you're thinking about immigration, you're thinking about politics, you're thinking about your place in the world, all these wonderful things, totally intellectual.
Yeah.
My biggest complaint was that the women in the film, there was really just two women, and one was a sex object and one was a mother, and the sex object just slept with everyone to get wherever she wanted. We didn't know who she was.
Yeah.
And it was based on a book by a woman, so I was confused by that until I saw an interview with the director, and he said that what he did is he read the book years ago, put it down, and then just lay in bed and thought, what do I remember from the book? So it's his remembering, so it's definitely from this intensely sexual male point of view.
Yep.
And so as a woman, it was really hard to get in there. But the main character, the man, was so engaging, and it was so intellectual and layered that I was there.
I love that.
Yeah.
Interesting. This sounds unique.
I'm hooked, man.
Fascinating. Definitely
am
going to be winning Academy Awards.
Oh.
That is exciting
Yeah.
news.
That's a good incentive to watch. There you go.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Well, you be the judge, but sounds like it was pretty good.
Very
I like it.
fascinating.
Okay. We'll be right back.